Hey everyone, welcome to my channel about writing stuff. My name's Camille and today I'm doing a bonus video because I have been rejected. um, I've been in kind of a bad way the past 24 hours because I sent out my first short story submission to the L. Ron Hubbard's Writers of the Future contest, and I got the big fat first wave rejection email yesterday. And let's just all, come to terms with this. Rejection sucks. I'll say it louder for you in the back. Rejection sucks. For those of you who don't know, the L. Ron Hubbard's Writers of the Future contest is a short story contest for unpublished amateur writers. And I love it because it is completely centered around science fiction, fantasy, genre fiction short stories. They can be as long as 17,000 words. And if you get anything better than a rejection, then you know you're on the right track, even if there's problems in your stories and things like this. So I definitely recommend for all of you sci-fi fantasy writers out there to submit whatever short work you have to this contest, because it can really boost your writing career and as well as your ego. But for me, I just sent out my very first short story that I wrote, and I got rejected, and it was just really painful. And what sucks is, when I wrote the story 3 months ago, I was so excited because it was so good and so heart-wrenching, and I had subplots and interesting characters and a neat idea and all of this fun stuff. But once I got rejected, I pulled my story out yesterday after I got the email and read through it again, and I made a lot of rookie mistakes. So I guess this video is just going to be about, like, hey guys, don't do what I did, so hopefully you won't be rejected. But so the difference between short fiction and novel fiction is pretty much just that. You need to make everything shorter. It needs to be condensed. The information needs to flow faster, and that is really where I failed. My first sentence was not intriguing. It was not a really good hook that really grabbed the reader. And it took about at least a full third of my 5,000 word short story to really get into the theme of the story, the plot of the story, the subplots, and all of these things. So it was just, the beginning was really slow. It was really bad. The story as a whole was good. It's just, everything went really slow at the beginning. But also a big rookie mistake that I made is I didn't have any misspelled words, but I had incorrect words with similar spelling, and that is something that I could have easily avoided with beta readers. The only person that read the story before I submitted it was my husband, and God bless him, but he's not a reader. So he could tell me it was good, but he couldn't pick out the types of things that a fellow writer could pick out, for example. So if you are writing these short stories and you are submitting them to contests, I highly recommend you have someone other than, like your spouse or your parent read them. Which, for me, I'm an introvert. I'm not very social. My friend circle is very small, and it's unsettling to give someone a story. But hello, like, if you want to be a writer, people are going to read your stories eventually. So just get the hell over it and let someone read your short stories. So yeah, that I'm just complaining because I'm sad. But what's great too is, 3 months ago when I wrote this story, I thought it was great. And then I read it again yesterday and realized that no, it was pretty bad. There were some like serious amateur flaws going on. And if you're in the same boat as me, that's, getting rejected sucks, but that's actually a good thing to have that insight and to have grown in your storytelling to the point where you can look back on your old writing and pick out all of your flaws and where you went wrong, but also know how to fix them. So that's what I did. I revised my story yesterday after rereading it. I had my husband reread it. I didn't send it out to any other beta readers because there was another contest that I really wanted to enter, and the deadline was up. So I sent it out again. And that's another thing too, is especially in genre fiction, it's not so much this way now as it has been, but it's really good to get your name out there by submitting short fiction. And I know that there are people out there who really dislike the idea of writing short fiction. You only want to write these fat 200,000 word epic fantasies. But if you do like writing shorter fiction, it's a really great way to make a little side money, to get your name out there. And from what I've heard, that's what and where agents and publishers really start finding the new names in the business are the magazines, the contests, and all of these places. And you will get rejected and it will suck. But that's part of the process. Every single writer, artist, person ends up getting rejected, and it's literally just a part of the process. And that's how you learn. I would have never gone back to this short story and revised it and been able to see where I went wrong and all these things if it hadn't been rejected. Yes, rejection still sucks. It sucks really, really bad. But, I got to learn and I got to grow from it. So, in the end, it's not all terrible. And, I'll say that again for all of you in the back. Rejection's part of the process. And it sucks. And you grieve for 24 hours, you make a video, you post it on YouTube, and then you get back to writing. So, for all of you in rejection land right now, I empathize with you. I'm in the same boat, and the boats are rowing. So, anyway, end rant, and I should be writing, and you all should be writing, so I will see you guys next week.